In a world consumed by blowhards and hatred, would people of the planet Earth even notice if Yahweh's good boy, the Prince of Peace, came down to love up on them? Chain of the many sorrows.
You all aren't even trying anymore. The last time I even saw a peace sign, it was on top of a barbecue joint at the beach. Surely just a beach retro thing, but it gave me a jolt of shock. It was momentarily radical to see this symbol of something completely drained of favor and hope. I know. Like my pal Blaster Alloy said, there's never been a golden age. And the 20th century's poor excuse for catalyst, Bukowski said, something like war makes my scabby Johnson log hard. But wouldn't it make rising in the morning easier with the thought of even one or two less scalps or severed limbs of children being picked from the rubble in the Middle East? Or wrapping politician demagogues securely in canvas jackets that go on backwards, whose idea of discourse is calling down murder on their opponents by psychically manipulating their followers, swimming in brain toxins? And you know who's not helping? My father. I listened for him in the majesty of trees, the nattering of streams, the gaudy proletarian roar of bowling alleys. Nothing. Oh, army of yoga mats, continue to visualize peace instead of lowered mortgage rates as you firm your stool. But oh, how I do go on.
There, you old Tower of Babel. I saw your luscious wig bobbing over the goldenrod while you were lecturing someone.
Are you proposing some kind of physical encounter?
Are you a resident here and now of planet Earth?
I am of the flesh, but not flesh. I'm a vehicle of my father.
Ew. Whoa, baby, not cool. Your father drives you around, manipulates you? What is he, a sickie? I'm all about kinks, but not that.
I'm here to spread the word of my father. I am God, or the servant of God, or a divine spirit. But I am coming, for the world is already in the throes of destruction, and you will soon see me coming with the power of heaven.
Come, baby, come. Bring the kingdom.
This conversation is making me uncomfortable. I'll have to get back to you about your kind offer.
Say hi to your dad.
I can't believe it's you. I love your music. Truly, your song, My Grandmother's Gone. I play the keys of my piano like I'm stroking the bones of her back, made me cry. Truly, Jesus wept.
I'm a fan of yours also. I love how you care for the sick and those society calls freaks. How you stand up to the occupying army, Jane. Well, shoot.
You can call me Shane.
You and your daddy, though? I don't know what to tell you, J-Man. Love hurts. The heart has a mind of its own, and you can't put blinders on it or shut it off. But what your daddy did to you was harsh. I draw the line at his impaled hands. I gotta strum my guitar and love up all my ladies. And you hanging up there all stoked up proved what to who?
But I had insulin shock therapy when I was a kid, and that really cleared the scoreboard. Not a memory left dangling.
So maybe my daddy did do some bad shit to me, but I couldn't find any nasty scars. Just a Lightning Hopkins tattoo that I probably got when I was drunk.
How did you get into my office? How did you get into my office?
Doors and walls are meaningless shadows to me. Only my father's laws are concrete.
That seems like a good place to start this initial intake session. But are you a person in active use? You know, like a junkie, a addict, a hothead, something like that, burnout? Not that there's any judgment here. I am trained in unconditional positive regard. It's just that I have some pretty pricey Frankie Valli memorabilia that my auntie gave me, and if any of that goes missing, I will call the cops. And how does your father feel about this breaking and entering?
My father opens souls. He's the key to all. By the way, There's someone else in here also. He may have slipped in with me.
I saw it! The moon's out in the daytime. It's there all moony. It's there all moony. The sun's out too. My cow Leo saw it and he wears expensive clothes.
Just take a minute to process that. Looks like I'm herding cats in here today. Let me just go take care of this guy and give him something to color. I'll be right back. I really appreciate you joining me for this exercise here on the ground to help us get grounded. So I like to use this instrument here, and you can go ahead and just strum it, just whatever feels natural to you. Just touch it, strum, thump, maybe thump it. Yes, yes, yes. And just whatever you're feeling. Yeah, and I like to do this. Yeah, see? Music, right? So, obviously, you're obsessed with your father. Yet, you only speak of him in the abstract. So I'm wondering, like, could I meet him? Like, is he sort of like flesh? Like, could I invite him out maybe for like a Friday night poker game, for example? You know, could he have a mouth? Does he have a mouth to speak these ideas? You know, like, could I shake hands with this mug?
My father is here with us now, but he only shows himself to those who are ready and worthy, or about to taste his righteous wrath. That can be brutal.
He subsumes you. You are burying yourself within the construct of him.
He and I are one, but I did get buried for him inside a cave once before. I died for the sins of the world. My father made flesh so believers could be reborn.
You died?
Yes, not in a pleasant way either. Nails through hands, Roman bros sticking spears in my side, vinegar rags pressed up to my cracked lips. I'd be lying, which I can't do, if I said I weren't a little pissed. I mean, is anyone seeing this? Can you all appreciate this pain? Are you still going to side with the brutes in fancy uniforms holding all the shiny coins? Will slaughter always be humankind's go-to? But 3 days later, the big boulder in front of the cave was rolled away, and I felt good to go. I felt like Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings book.
Yet no bitterness or anger towards your father about this anguish he put you through? And I mean, do you think you've fully processed that anger?
I mean, I am his instrument, and it was part of his plan for spreading his message to show we aren't playing.
What have you tried?
Well, so far I've been just going on nice long walks, having sweet chats with people. But I do need to up my game. Things are looking worse now than when I first started knocking over tables and stalls in the Temple of Rome.
Amen.
The Den of Thieves has grown into a McMansion. My heart aches with the streams of blood daily in Palestine. I won't say my father is angry with my progress. Not lightning and thunder and burning bushes angry, but he might need to take out some goat and oxen to keep cool.
So the message is what's important. That's the shared value. That's the solution. That's the strength. Yes, but how do you share it with the world? I see the dilemma. Yes, yes. What about the entertainment industry? Have you thought about that? Religion is dead. It's over. Nobody's into religion anymore. It's like Vegas without the gamble, you know? You are sure will lose, and whoever's running the thing is stuffing their pockets with your beliefs, you know? But music is where it's at. That's how you spread a message. Yes, music. Yes, yes. You know, hip hop is the most direct and dynamic form of communication these days. Yes, yes. But white MCs have been proven to cause depression in the general population. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Shoegaze. Shoegaze. Yes, you have shoegaze hair. Yes, yes, I see it. You're gonna start a shoegaze band. I've got it. I've got this. Yes, yes, yes. Shoegaze. 2 words. Shoegaze. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you, this is my nephew Chad, right? This is my personal nephew. This is not a professional contact. I'm gonna give you Chad's number. Chad, he's really cleaning up his act. I'm really just so proud of the work he's put in. You know, he's basically off the nose candy, just working. He's doing real estate in Federal Hill, right? He's doing a great job there. He used to be into shave ice business. He's over that. He was selling things out of the trunk of his car now. Now, he's got a real estate business. He's getting into music. That's his true passion. His true passion is music, right? He's been looking for a real breakthrough act, you know? Some kind of like the new Limp Bizkit sort of a situation. I mean, he's really thanks. He's really changed a lot of lives with music, and I think this is what you gotta do. You know what? This is on the house because I believe in you, and I believe you, I believe in you, and I want to be a part of it. So here's what I'm giving you. This is his personal number. Take this. This is on the house. You're helping me. Get out there, spread your message. Don't change that hair, because that mop is your ticket to the big time. Is your ticket to the big time.
It's so good to see you, Mother. I've been crazy busy. It's been too long. But just this one time, I beg you not to wash my feet. Everyone's always kneeling and washing my feet. And I appreciate the gesture. I get it. But it's not like the old days of walking through desert sands and donkey barns.
Yes, my beloved son. It has nothing to do with your hygiene. It's to show you adoration. I'm not sure your father and I feel adoration towards your new mustache, though.
Joseph or my Father Most High?
Yahweh, son, the divine. Joseph and I are just in a situationship. And to be honest, he's starting to scare me. The new crew he's running around with at the lodge have probably never cracked a book in their adult lives, let alone studied the holy book. He's filled up our living room with guns and is gathering as many false idols as he has Confederacy memorabilia.
The tongues of Satan are so numerous and super sexy now. The chattering webs of unreason make the Tower of Babel seem like the midday BBC report. And the fallen one's spells move so fast through modern technology that before his minions can even draw a free breath, they're knee-deep in disemboweled brown people. But speaking of Dad, I was thinking it was kind of surprising how he would use a pure female vessel to deliver me, leaving the male right out of it. He can be so aggro and macho. I would have thought it'd be more his style to have me pop out of a giant boil on a warrior's haunch or something.
Well, your father had some second thoughts dwelling on the old days. Sodom and Gomorrah were fun, all that chaos, dramatic pillars of salt. Moses with burning bushes, stone tablets turned some heads. But there was a building feeling of too much rage and cruelty. What he put Abraham, friend of God, through was truly dark. I mean, take your son Isaac, your only one whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. There you shall offer him up as a holocaust on a height that I will point out to you. Even your father had to take some time to sit with that command and what he wanted from it. Lots of thunder and lightning rolled out that week. You are his gentle side, a rebranding, if you will. But I don't know if I can bear living with your murder again, witnessing some bros pulling you from a crowd, bagging your head and dragging you to some secret basement torture chamber of a police station, or flying you to another country where I won't even know where your physical flesh is interred.
Oh, Mom, I know it's hard, but I've been getting in some fun too. And this acupuncturist showed me some cool, deep breathing exercises. Luckily, time is a folded up napkin the dog got a hold of. So in the blink of a camel's eye, I'll be waking up on a slab in a cool kitten.
Well, I just wanted to say I won't think less of you if you walked away from this, became the tambourine player for that UK band you like that hyper doctor woman advised you. The people of Earth, I won't say they've had a good run since the garden, but it's been a fairly long run. Maybe it's time for them to snarl each other into the abyss while there's still oxygen for the fun animals who only kill for food. You should see the fantastic vegetation and wildlife growing in Chernobyl. What a curious experiment we are.
I see some beautiful people before me today. You have your snacks and your darling outfits, and we are here, surrounded by the grandeur of the world God, my Father, created for us. But I see within your wholesome faces some confusion, some missing pieces. Maybe you're discovering that your Game Boy and Candy Crushes aren't enough. That there is still an emptiness at the end of the day. Well, candy gives you cavities and empty calories. But the kingdom my Father brings gives you hope, peace, and glory within.
Does it come with a health plan?
Eternity in heaven is the ultimate plan. You are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. Let your light shine before others so that they can see your good works. Shine before others so that they see your good works. Because as I...
Hey, Mick Jagger, you know, we don't need any of that Dollar Tree opiate of the masses crap around here, all right? You know, religion, it was designed to oppress the underclass. Yeah, Frankie Valley, the you were the real Jesus, you'd be turning juice boxes into wine or something. Right? I could use a drink. You got any wine? Huh?
I am not the source of your suffering. I am a portal to a new world.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab me some of this clown's wig, and that is going to be a ticket out of here. We're going to take this guy to the abyss with us. Oh, yeah. But just, watch out for his eyes, you know? He's got pretty eyes. Shiny as Abba's dance outfit. Oh, I can help. These are for you! Praise God! I got some keepsakes! Move over. Mama wants some consecrated love gumbo.
Oh, Father.
Weeping might linger for the night, but joy comes with the morning.
Hey, lanky fellow with the wild wig. I used to have a glorious mop like yours, but I was assaulted by what we used to call harlots while preaching peace and love. Everyone is so wound up. I want people to find my Father's kingdom inside them, but it looks like I have to start by disarming them.
I don't know what you're selling, chicken hawk, but I ain't buying.
Why the mopery? You get burned on a bag of skunk weed?
No. My smoke is always Pentagon level, top shelf. Thank you very much. My lady dumped me because I'm too hung up on the works and teachings of visionary psychoanalyst Wilhelm Reich. She liked my dedication to the orgasm, healer of all ills, garlic for your chakras, but hated my orgone accumulator box and how much time I spent in it. It used to creep her out. She'd forget I was in there, and then She'd be polishing her antique Civil War caltrops. All that I bought her with money made toiling at the DMV in pain. No wonder my orgone is so depleted. Then, after midnight, when her Spotify playlist was reaching the Enya portion, I'd pop out and she'd jump out of her fine, ivory, creamy-hued skin, cursing me like Barbara Steele from Black Sunday.
Whoa. Back up. What in the name of Beelzebub, the great tempter, and he who almost smothered God's light with his foul, squatting haunches, is orgone? And what are caltrops?
Orgone is the cosmic, universal, animating life force that we need to keep well physically and mentally. If our libido is flowing and we're getting it on, and we're not turning into perverted little child-humping fascists.
Neat.
Like the power-mongering freaks ruling us. I'd made a sweet orgone box for our apartment. Made it out of lead and wood, metal shavings, resin, and quartz crystals.
Oh.
It wasn't too large, just the size of a photo booth or a time machine. Caltrops are spiky anti-cavalry devices used in warfare or terroristic policing.
Ooh.
Yeah. No way those scary-looking clop-clop bitches getting up in our apartment.
This is all making me dizzy. Unless it's PTSD from my recent beating. Fill your broken heart with loving God and your neighbor. Horses are also my father's creation, and they mean you no harm with those large, flaring nostrils. You need no box of any kind or medals to join me and spread the good news. The kingdom of God brings justice and comfort to the poor and marginalized. Join me and weep not alone.
Can I still smoke weed?
God made the magic herb. Not so sure about orgone.
What about my vintage Vivienne Westwood clothing and my Gerbeau jeans? Can I still wear them?
For now.
Oh, Lord, why have you gathered us here for this grand meal?
I am ready to lay down my life for you, my lord.
You're not gonna wash my feet, are you?
You're gonna wash my feet?
To be honest, I called you all here to tell you one of you was going to rat me out. But now I'm not picking up that fight. It's going down different. But whatever takes me out, it better not be tonight. Because I'm stuck. Take it and eat the rest of my body. Drink of my blood, and we'll hit the Mount Olive pub on Joppa.
Look who's wobbling out of the Mount Olive pub, curls askew, with his good little doobies crew. They won't be able to follow or help him where I'm taking him. I wonder what cult of mirrors they'll build when he's gone.
Bring it to me, Lucifer. I do not fear your shallow powers.
Looks like someone took the wrong exit out of the Mount Olive pub. I will devour you, tender Lamb of God. Your only remains, your bloodied, tattered bird's nest hair scuttling along the shoreline. A final testament to humanity's turning away from your feeble light. My kingdom will be endless. Miles of parking lots full of rusted trucks, occupied by illiterates stabbing each other over canned food. Football games. Soon, there will be nothing but the sound, the grating sound of a radio caught between stations, and the pervading stench of stale cigarette smoke, caught in a mildewed couch.
Oh, Lucifer, you have fallen like bricks from a hot air balloon. You used to be my father's favorite. Partially because he was sure you weren't gay like the other angels. He always said you had a shot at getting on the school varsity team if you hadn't kidnapped the mascot and torn their fingernails off on YouTube.
Of mascots. Am I even corporeal? Or just a conceptual scapegoat? To scare the gullible into joining your flock. Working for the powers that be just to maintain the status quo.
I died as a human, fighting the status quo for the true residents of Judea. It was that little ass-kisser Mark and his gospel that put a pro-Roman spin on things and perverted my message.
Who's your current provider? Do you have coverage insurance?
But I guess if I was only a concept, I wouldn't be able to do this.
You raunchy demon! That will cause bruising. And Mary Magdalene will think that I'm a swinger.
He's not the demon. I'm the demon. He's the glorious Lucifer Morningstar. Fallen from your papa's rest home in the sky.
Bruises in retribution for how you bruised my head that day on cavalry.
You deserved a bump that day in all days, for you were a murderer from the start. And there is no truth in you. You are the father of lies.
Act now on a special offer. Receive 2 Ronco rotisseries for the price of 1. Electrical parts not included.
Is it me, the liar? Most holy hair helmet? You're the one feeding these overworked, underpaid humans the fairy tales that they can grow a fruit garden in their hearts. That they can frolic through the meadows of your father's plantation and the beyond once their struggle here is done. Where are they gonna find the time to simper at your feet? Working 2 jobs, below nominal steam, at the local bar, and engaging in the simple pleasures. Like neighbor Barbara's trivia night.
Sure. Conscious living is hard. Perceiving the sacredness of all life, loving your neighbors. You take the emotionally stunted shortcuts. Like take neighbor Barbara. You were passing goat blood through your convoluted devil stump in her bathroom, where the only thing she loves, a painting of the love boat done by a street urchin, hangs. Her merriment filled you with resentment because you are empty inside. Sure, her merriment may have been fueled by an emptied schnapps bottle, but she was living her best life, getting over her children getting corrupted by Westminster Hill people. And you magic markered a hobo peeing over the side of the boat?
I told her something. Shit up on a real love boat.
And you see hardworking people struggling, having moments of doubt and despair, and you tell them, why should that nabob have all the latest NFL jerseys and all beef special patties while you suffer? Stab him in the eye, take his wallet, order jet skis with his credit card, push his grandmother over in a vestibule, steal her pension check. Who cares? Is your eye hurt and bleeding? No. Could that old granny ride a jet ski? No.
Hey now, until everyone clears the fog off class warfare, to the darkness go the spoils, baby.
I got a panel of ghostly TV stars right here, ready to listen to you about reverse mortgage.
But why do I feel so logy and rubbery like my old pal Gumby with all the wires removed from my limbs?
Because you were wrong. Supposed son of Elohim. You were betrayed by one of your staff at Mount Olive Pub. You were too deep in the party to notice the topping on your tequila sunrise.
Oh no, which ones? I love them all.
I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, if this turns out to be some bad Batman or James Bond movie and you survive, I mean, there is something, a certain immortality about you. Let's just say it wasn't the freak for foot washing. I grow wary of you. Like neighbor Barbara. Recounting every single guest star of her beloved love boat, ranking them in order of her preference. Like that. Let's send sweet cheeks down to the abyss to cushion our eventual fall.
Is it time for Nighty Night for Batman? Wait, you're not the melodramatic Cape Crusader. Are you Kurt Vonnegut or Jeff Lynne from ELO?
I am Yeshua, Son of God, servant of Monad. I am light. Knock upon yourself as if upon a door, and walk upon yourself as on a straight road. For if you follow that road, it is impossible to go astray. Open the door of yourself to know what is.
Whoa, Tom Selleck. I'm the one who's supposed to be dropping the riddles here. Riddle me this, Mr. Light. How are you here, wrapped up like a burrito growing hair?
I overdid it at the Mount Olive pub and ended up in the hands of Satan and a demon. They did some impressive moves on me.
I know that place. Even some of my villainous crew won't go there. Although some won't because of that woke nonsense. Cleansing their bodies and not drinking. One day at a time. Give me a break. Days are greased boulders. Zipping downhill, crushing the slow and the weak. I swear if I catch one of them with a straw in their smoothie, I'm dumping them on Catwoman. That Jumper Road has some real lost soul hybrids, though. But camo pants and Punisher tattoos don't immediately make you into a badass. Come on, use your imagination.
I'd like to chat more and find out where on your journey you took the path of cartoon thug spreading mayhem. But I've got to get back among the people and spread the word.
What's always on its way and never arrives? You may not be my quarry, Batman, but I suppose I should kill you anyway. The peanut-headed Goebbels look-alike running this down for the lardy orange mob boss. He has quotas he likes to keep and pays well. Can you imagine? His family barely escaped the Nazi camps, and here he is, a hungry ghoul. I'm all for killing, but maybe I'd like put on a bowler hat, stick someone on a conveyor belt, and turn them into hot dogs for Commissioner Gordon's 4th of July picnic. But hey, crime and depravity gotta adapt to the times. Hey, I'll say you're Palestinian or Mexican. Jose Yashua has a good ring to it.
Begone, shabby icon of pop culture, with your foul, groin, yeast-infected skin suit, descendant of clowns who are descendant from Satan. You are psychic rubbish, blocking the soul's path to the mountaintops.
What a world! What a world! Who would have thought a little weird angel could march my wickedness?
If we could just wake to the fullness in a delta with the berry red lips of an amorous god or goddess upon us. Climb trees to listen to the heartbeat, but here the earth remains leashed in mystery. Clay fingerprint, fragments of jaw. The sea retracts her tongue in warning. Winged creatures lurch and soar, whiteness and vanishing.
You
are the entity.
The entity